Hey, I'm Kev Mr. Cole. Welcome back to WRC 7 and the Carreras. We're in Argentina for a very tough rally. It is perhaps the roughest rally on the calendar. You thought Mexico was bad. You thought the Tour de Course with all its turns was bad. Well, just wait until you see Argentina. We've got 6 stages, 3 on the first day, and they're very long stages as well. So let's configure our car. We're going back to the gravel after the tarmac, the fast reactions, making sure you can point the car in the right direction, reacting to the road in Tour de Course. Well, in Argentina, it's more about like Mexico, just making sure you're a bit careful with the car, making sure you're not taking too much out of it, and being kind to it as well, watching out for those rocks by the side of the road. So we've got very soft springs, as you can see, high ground clearance as well. And for gear ratio, got handbrake power not very strong, and like on the tarmac, where you can really swing the car around those hairpin corners. But let's see if we can survive this first day. First of all, we're beginning with the first stage, the Amboy stage, 6.95 kilometers long. Can we get off to a good start?
100, right 7, long, opens, 50, flat left, long, tightens, 40, right 5, 50, right 5, short, into left 2, keep in, 30, right 3, don't cut, into left 6, keep in, don't cut, 30, caution, hairpin right, don't cut, tightens 1, and left 8, tightens 3, short, narrows, into right 6, brake, into left 2, short, keep in, and right 4, short, 50, caution, right 6, hard brake, into left 3, into left 5, 40, right 9, short, into hairpin left, don't cut, into right 7, tightens 4, 30, right 3, opens, into left 4, into right 5, tightens, short, 50, left 4, short, don't cut, and right 9, through water, 40, left 8, tightens 5, long, keep in, and right 8, and left 4, short, into right 6, long, tightens 5, and tightens 3, short, into left 4, short, 30, and left 5, long, keep in, and right 7, 30, left 5, tightens, short, keep in, 30, right 4, and hairpin left, don't cut, and hard brake, right 1, and left 8, 30, right 2, into left 8, and right 8, and right 5, short, keep in, into left 4, short, and right 3, short, into left 8, opens, over crest, into right 5, short, 40, left 5, tightens, long, over crest, 30, right 4, short, into left 6, very long, tightens 2, and right 4, keep in, 30, brake, left 1, and right 8, tightens, hairpin right, keep in, and left 7, short, 30, caution, brake, square left, opens, and right 9, into left 4, 40, and right 5, opens, 50, right 9, short, 30, caution, brake, left 6, keep in, and right 3, don't cut, and left 4, keep in, into right 6, tightens, long, bumps, 40, right 6, tightens, caution, hard brake, into square right, 40, right 5, 40, left 6, 30, through water, into right 9, 30, left 6, short, and right 8, and left 3, long, keep in, into right 2, short, don't cut, 30, flat right, 50, left 4, 40, flat right, short, into bumps, 50, left 8, over crest, into flat right, very long, tightens, and flat left, over crest, tightens, into flat right, 40, through water, left 3, don't cut, opens, 50, right 8, tightens 3, keep in, left 7, opens, and finished.
And you can already see how bumpy these Argentina stages are. You can see a bit quicker than Mexico as well, and the gravel's a bit more dusty, so you have to use the windscreen wipers a bit more. But on that first stage, we made a couple of big mistakes, going off a couple of times, but in general, pretty good. And we end up 7th, 15.5 seconds third, and Danny Sordo in the Hyundai. Well done, Danny, ahead of Oje by 1.2 seconds, Latvia by 3.3 seconds, his teammate Nova by 5.8 seconds, and Tanit rounds out the top 5, 9.1 seconds behind. As we're 1.3 seconds behind Euro Hannanen, having a good opening stage in the Toyota, and we're just ahead of Elvin Evans by 1.2 seconds. And we've got Elusivekev Kalapi and Stefan Ferb in the Citroen, the top Citroen. As well, all the Citroens. There's Breen in 11th, there's Meek in 15th. 2 minutes off the pace. Having a mare already is the Brit, with Gorban in 14th, faster than Meek by 5.5 seconds. So let's see if we can keep this up on the second stage.
Right 4 opens, keep in, into square left, short, into right 4, and caution, hairpin left, over junction, opens, into right 6, à fond, 40, right 5, tightens, keep in, into left 3, long, into junction, into flat right, over crest, tightens 4, and opens, over through water, 30, left 3, into right 7, keep left, and flat right, over crest, brake, into hairpin left, opens, into junction, into right 8, opens, long, over junction, into through water, into left 7, short, over crest, 30, right 7, tightens, keep in, into left 3, cut, opens, into right 3, opens, over bridge, into left 3, into right 5, and right 5, brake, into left 3, keep in, and right 8, brake, into square left, over junction, opens, long, over crest, into right 4, short, opens, over bump, into left 8, tightens 3, into junction, left 8, into caution, crest, into right 3, into dip, into right 7, into left 5, tightens, over crest, into right 5, short, over crest, and right 3, off camber, over crest, keep in, into left 3, opens, into left 3, opens, into jump, into kinks, 30, right 8, short, into left 3, cut, into right 6, over crest, 40, crest, and right 4, short, into left 4, tightens 2, and under bridge, right 4, short, opens, long, keep in, into square left, short, into right 4, and caution, hairpin left, over junction, opens, into right 6, 40, right 5, tightens, keep in, into left 3, long, into junction, into flat right, over crest, tightens 4 and opens, over through water, 30. Left 3, into right 7, keep left. And flat right, over crest, brake, into hairpin left, opens. Into junction, into right 8, opens, long, over junction, into through water, into left 7, short, over crest, 30, right 7, tightens, keep in, into left 3, cut, opens, into right 3, opens, over bridge, into left 3, into right 5, and right 5, brake, into left 3, keep in, and right 8, brake, into square left, over junction, opens, long, over crest, into right 4, short, opens, over bump, into left 8, tightens 3, into junction, left 8, into caution, crest, into right 3, into dip, into right 7, into left 5, tightens, over crest, into right 5, short, over crest, and right 3, off camber, over crest, keep in, into left 3, opens, into left 3, opens, into jump, kinks, 30, right 8, short, into left 3, cut, into right 6, over crest, 40, crest, and right 4, short, into left 4, tightens 2, and under bridge, right 4, short, opens, into finished.
That was a pretty fun super special stage as we ended up in 7th, 18.8 seconds slower. And Thierry Neuville is 1.2 seconds faster, then OJ 3.3 seconds faster, then Tanak and that for 5.17 seconds back, with Sordo 10.4 seconds back, and we're around 3 seconds behind Haninen and 2.5 seconds faster than Evans, who seems to be glued to our hip, it seems, in all of the rallies, as we've got Lappy in 9th and Padden in 10th, and just outside the top 10 is Craig Breen and Chris Meek. And further down is Gorban in 15th. Raji right at the back, seems like he ran into an issue. So overall we are 7th, around 4.5 seconds behind Haninen and 3.5 ahead of Evans, with O'Shea leading ahead of Nerva by 3.4 seconds, and Latvia 6 seconds back, sort of around 8, and Tanak ran out the top 5 around 10 seconds behind, with Lappy and Breen ran out the top 10. So what can we do on the 3rd stage?
Right 6 and right 4, narrows, opens, into left 5, don't cut, narrows, 40, open hairpin left, don't cut, and right 5, into kinks, into right 1, opens, don't cut, keep in, and hairpin left, don't cut, into acute hairpin right, don't cut, rock in, 40, right 4, don't cut, 70, flat right, tightens 5, over crest, 30, left 6, long, tightens, into kinks, into right 2, long, opens, and flat left, into right 3, short, don't cut, into left 2, keep in, into right 1, long, don't cut, right 7 and right 3, short, don't cut, into kinks, 30, into hard brake, hairpin left, rock in, into kinks and hairpin right, opens, don't cut, into left 6, into flat right, 30, caution, hard brake, right 4, into hairpin left, downhill, 30, hard brake, left 4 into acute hairpin right, narrows, into acute hairpin left, keep in, and right 9, narrows, and caution, left 2, over crest, 30, right 9, over crest, and left 7, tightens 4, short, into right 8, and crest, narrows, into right 5, short, into left 2, and right 2, long, widens, and left 3, keep in, and crest, into left 4, short, into kinks, into left 2, short, into right 3, into left 7, and open hairpin left, don't cut, into hairpin right, and right 6, short, into left 2, tightens, don't cut, and right 2, short, into left 3, short, into right 3, over crest, opens, and flat left, keep in, 50, caution, right 3, and left 3, tightens, into right 7, short, and left 5, tightens 3, into flat right, and narrows, over bridge, 30, and caution, right 2, left 9, tightens, 40, caution, left 3, short, into bridge, narrows, and left 8, over jump, and left 3, tightens 2, don't cut, into right 7, over crest, into left 1, into right 1, over crest, keep in, 40, left 2, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, very long, tightens, into right 3, very long, tightens, into open hairpin left, don't cut, 100, into kinks, hairpin right, don't cut, and hairpin left, 30, left 2, don't cut, opens, into right 2, long, tightens, into left 1, short, into right 3, opens, 60, hairpin right, don't cut, into left 8, opens, 50, caution, left 7, short, hard brake, and open hairpin left, into right 3, long, and left 3, opens, and hairpin right, opens, brake, caution, acute hairpin left, and right 6, 30, and left 7, over crest, tightens 3, into flat left, long, and finished.
Ah, the old Condor stage bit us there as near the end we just went off slightly, but you can see the difference between Mexico and this rally. Right, this rally is the toughest in Canada. So many rocks, so many obstacles, so difficult to see as well with the dust everywhere, and especially in this high altitude, it just hangs in the air, and at night as well with the fog lights. Very tough stage there. Not fog lights, headlights should I say. It was almost like fog lights at times, as we were 27.6 seconds slower than Nerville, who was 1.3 seconds faster than that, feeling OJ 3 seconds back, Sordo 7.3 seconds back, and Tanak rounds out the top 5, 11.2 seconds behind Nerville, with Breen in 6th, Evans in 7th ahead of us by around 4 seconds, and we were just faster than Hannon by 0.6 of a second, with Padden running out the top 10, hasn't it? So old Argie got caught out again on that stage. So overall we're down to 8th behind Evans by 1/10 of a second, and just under 4 seconds behind Hannon has the top 5 squirreled away on this opening day, with OJ leading Nerville by just 0.3 of a second In that field, a further 4 seconds back. Sorda a further 8 seconds back. And Tanit just a further 6 seconds back. Less than 20 seconds separating the top 5. And then there's a gap of around 34 seconds, 34.5 seconds to Hänninen. As we have a good gap behind, though, to Eskapekka Lappi of around 37 seconds. And he's got a gap of around 21.5 seconds on Craig Breen, who occupies the final points paying spot by almost 50 seconds. Is that ahead of Hayden Padden in the Hyundai? So a very tough opening day. No wonder we can't see our sponsor on the side. They've been eradicated after those opening 3 stages. Obviously very dusty, very tough rally. Just happy to survive that and be in the top 10. Has, of course, we've got to repair the tyres, got to change those. Suspension, bodywork, and the engine as well. So didn't damage the car too much after those opening 3 stages. But now we've got the rain for the epic stage, 11.65 kilometers long, and you've seen how tough the conditions are in El Condor. Well, we've got parts of that stage, plus all the others that we've seen already, apart from the super special stage, on this epic stage. So can we survive the undulating mountains here in Argentina, make it to the finish?
20, right 6, tightens, into left 3, tightens, 40, right 3, keep in and through water, 40, flat left, into flat right, 80, left 9, over crest, 80, crest, into right 7 and bumps, 90, flat left, into right 7, 100. Left 3, into right 5, long, tightens. Left 8, into right 5, 70. Flat left, into through water and right 5, opens, 30, left 4 and square left. And left 7, long, 50, bump. Left 7, tightens 5, and right 3, short, 50. Left 3, short, and right 6, 60. Left 8, over crest, and left 5, tightens, 30. Right 3, tightens, into left 9, 30. Caution, brake, right 2, over crest, tightens, square right, 50. Right 6, short, into hairpin left, long, uphill. And white 1, 40. Left 4, tightens, and right 3, opens, very long, 30. Left 4, short, 40, crest, into right 6, tightens, bumps, 100. Left 6, short, into right 9, tightens. Left 2, short, into right 2, short, and left 7, 40. Left 8, into right 8, brake, left 3, 50. Right 9, over crest, and hard brake, left 1, short, and hairpin right, 30. Left 4, into right 9, tightens 4, 30. Left 7, and caution, right 5, tightens 3, downhill, 60. Right 3, into left 4, long, opens, into right 4, 30. Left 8, tightens, into right 6, long, tightens. And left 8, over dip. Right 5, 30, through water. And left 6, into right 4. And left 3, long, tightens, 30, left 4 and hairpin right, into flat left. right 4, tightens 3, short, into left 7, 70. Left 3 and right 2. Into left 7 and right 4, 30. Flat right and hard brake, hairpin left, into flat right, tightens 4, don't cut. Left 3 into flat right, tightens 3. Into left 7, 50. Flat left, over bumps, and left 7, 60. Flat right, long, and flat left, long, uphill, 60. Brake, left 8, and right 4, very long, tightens. Flat left, into right 3, tightens, don't cut. And left 5, don't cut, into right 6, short, into crest, caution. Hard brake, into square right, don't cut, and left 2, don't cut, 30, hard brake, left 4, into acute hairpin right, narrows, into acute hairpin left, keep in. And right 9, narrows, and caution, left 2, over crest, 30. Right 9, over crest, and left 7, tightens 4, short, into right 8, and crest, narrows, into right 5, short, into left 2, and right 2, long, widens, and left 3, keep in, and crest, into left 4, short, into kinks, into left 2, short, into right 3, into left 7. And open hairpin left, don't cut, into hairpin right. And right 6, short, into left 2, tightens, don't cut. And right 2, short, into left 3, short. Into right 3, over crest, opens, and flat left, keep in, 50. Caution, right 3, and left 3, tightens, into right 7, short. And left 5, tightens 3, into flat right, and narrows, over bridge, 30. And caution, right 2, left 9, tightens, 40. Caution, left 3, short, into bridge, narrows, and left 8, over jump, and left 3, tightens 2, don't cut, into right 7, over crest, into left 1, into right 1, over crest, keep in, 40, left 2, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, very long, tightens, into open hairpin left, don't cut, 100, into kinks. Hairpin right, don't cut, and hairpin left, 30. Left 2, don't cut, opens, into right 2, long, tightens. Into left 1, short, into right 3, opens, 60. Hairpin right, don't cut, into left 8, opens, 50. Caution, left 7, short, hard brake, and open hairpin left, into right 3, long, and left 3, opens. And hairpin right, opens, brake. Caution, acute hairpin left, and right 6, 30. and left 7, over crest, tightens 3, into flat left, long, and finished.
Not our best stage at the mountain, and then the first half we were pretty good, but the second half just made loads of small mistakes, even there at the end as you saw, but still, our best stage so far, finished in 6th, 17.8 seconds down on Argie, with Nerval just 0.8 behind his rival, with Tarmac 4.3 seconds behind his teammate, Sordo in 4th, 9.4 seconds back, and that for rounds out the top 5, just 0.8 faster than us, with Evans quite a way back behind us, 14.4 seconds behind, with Meek in 8th, good return to the top 10, with Breen in 9th, and the third completing a trio of Citroens to round out the top 10 on that stage, ahead of Osberg, Hannanen down the order, Lappi, Padden, and it's like nobody crashed actually on the power stage, on the epic stage, sorry. That's pretty good. So we're out to 6th. Overall, got a lead of around 14 seconds on Evans, but a big gap in front of around 52 seconds to Tanak, as he's just less than a second behind Sordo, who's 0.4 behind that for a cracking battle for 3rd, and a cracking battle for the win as well between Auger and Nerva. We are separated by just 1.2 seconds, as we have also got Hannon and Breen and Lappi down and out the top 10 by over a minute over the Furb. So a pretty good stage, but as you would expect, we can't see our sponsors, so we might need to repair the vehicle. The engine, steering, gearbox, brakes, tyres, and the bodywork. Even got some suspension and electronics damage, but we can't repair that in the time allocated. Just got 45 minutes on mechanics. They completed that in 44. So we could have gone over to up to an hour, but then you get a time penalty if you go over 45 minutes. So we don't want to do that, as we head on to the final day and a couple of stages. It's cloudy, it's rainy, it's El Condor next. Will it bite us again?
Right 6 and right 4, narrows, opens, into left 5, don't cut, narrows, 40, open hairpin left, don't cut, and right 5, into kinks, into right 1, opens, don't cut, keep in, and hairpin left, don't cut, into acute hairpin right, don't cut, rock in, 40, right 4, don't cut, 70, flat right, tightens 5, over crest, 30, left 6, long, tightens, into kinks, into right 2, long, opens, and flat left, into right 3, short, don't cut, into left 2, keep in, into right 1, long, don't cut, right 7 and right 3, short, don't cut, into kinks, 30, into hard brake, hairpin left, rock in, into kinks, and hairpin right, opens, don't cut, into left 6, into flat right, 30, caution, hard brake, right 4, into hairpin left, downhill, 30, hard brake, left 4, into acute hairpin right, narrows, into acute hairpin left, keep in, and right 9, narrows, and caution, left 2, over crest, 30, right 9, over crest, and left 7, tightens 4, short, into right 8, and crest, narrows, into right 5, short, into left 2, and right 2, long, widens, and left 3, keep in, and crest, into left 4, short, into kinks, into left 2, short, into right 3, into left 7, and open hairpin left, don't cut, into hairpin right, and right 6, short, into left 2, tightens, don't cut, and right 2, short, into left 3, short, into right 3, over crest, opens, and flat left, keep in, 50. Caution, right 3 and left 3, tightens, into right 7, short, and left 5, tightens 3, into flat right, and narrows, over bridge, 30. And caution, right 2, left 9, tightens, 40. Caution, left 3, short, into bridge, narrows, and left 8, over jump, and left 3, tightens 2, don't cut, into right 7, over crest, into left 1, into right 1, over crest, keep in, 40. Left 2, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, very long, tightens, into open hairpin left, don't cut, 100, into kinks, hairpin right, don't cut, and hairpin left, 30, left 2, don't cut, opens, into right 2, long, tightens, into left 1, short, into right 3, opens, 60, hairpin right, don't cut, into left 8, opens, 50. Caution, left 7, short, hard brake, and open hairpin left. Into right 3, long, and left 3, opens. And hairpin right, opens, brake. Caution, acute hairpin left, and right 6, 30. And left 7, over crest, tightens 3, into flat left, long, and finished.
That wasn't too bad, that stage. Made a few minor mistakes, had a mistake which led into another mistake, so it cost us a few seconds. But still, our first top 5 stage time, 10.4 seconds slower than Latvia, as he wins the stage ahead of Nova by 1.8 seconds, ahead of Argie by 3.5 seconds, with Tarmac a further 4 seconds back and around 3 seconds ahead of us, as we're around 5 seconds faster than Danny Sordo, with Evans a further 2 seconds back, and then Osberg in the top 8, but Teddy in the top 10, and Padden rounds out that top 10 ahead of the third by around 10.5 seconds, as once again Argie right at the back. So heading into the power stage, the final stage of the Rally Argentina in 6th, around 21 seconds ahead of Evans, and he's got a massive gap behind Breen, Hanninen and Lappi. As in front of us we got Sordo by around 48 seconds, and then he's around 7 seconds behind Tanak, who's around 9 seconds behind Latvia. But look at the battle for the win between Nervo and Argie. Once again, it is so close. Just 0.4 separates them heading into the final stage. Who is going to win the rally? And will we get some more power stage points and secure this top 6 position?
.100, right 7, long, opens, 50, flat left, long, tightens, 40, right 5, 50, right 5, short, into left 2, keep in, 30, right 3, don't cut, into left 6, keep in, don't cut, 30, caution, hairpin right, don't cut, tightens 1, and left 8, tightens 3, short, narrows, into right 6, brake, into left 2, short, keep in, and right 4, short, 50. Caution, right 6, hard brake, into left 3, into left 5, 40. right 9, short, into hairpin left, don't cut, into right 7, tightens 4, 30. Right 3, opens, into left 4, into right 5, tightens, short, 50. Left 4, short, don't cut, and right 9, through water, 40. Left 8, tightens 5, long, keep in, and right 8. And left 4, short, into right 6, long, tightens 5, and tightens 3, short. Into left 4, short, 30. And left 5, long, keep in, and right 7, 30. Left 5, tightens, short, keep in, 30, right 4, and hairpin left, don't cut. And hard brake, right 1, and left 8, 30. Right 2, into left 8, and right 8. And right 5, short, keep in, into left 4, short, and right 3, short, into left 8, opens, over crest, into right 5, short, 40. Left 5, tightens, long, over crest, 30. Right 4, short, into left 6, very long, tightens 2. And right 4, keep in, 30, brake. Left 1. And right 8, tightens, hairpin right, keep in, and left 7, short, 30, caution, brake. Square left, opens, and right 9. Into left 4, 40, and right 5, opens, 50. Right 9, short, 30. Caution, brake, left 6, keep in, and right 3, don't cut, and left 4, keep in, into right 6, tightens, long, bumps, 40. Right 6, tightens, caution, hard brake, into square right, 40, right 5, 40. Left 6, 30, through water, into right 9, 30, left 6, short, and right 8, and left 3, long, keep in, into right 2, short, don't cut, 30. Flat right, 50. Left 4, 40, flat right, short, into bumps, 50. Left 8, over crest, into flat right, very long, tightens. And flat left, over crest, tightens, into flat right, 40, through water, left 3, don't cut, opens, 50. Right 8, tightens 3, keep in. Left 7, opens, and finished.
Another good run on the power stage. No real big mistakes there. And we grab a power stage point by almost 5 seconds ahead of Latvia, and just around 3.3 seconds behind Sordo, and just 11.8 seconds behind Nerville, who wins the stage. Ahead of OJ by 1.2 seconds, with Tanak 3.9 seconds back in third. And we've got Lappin 7th, Osberg 8th, Evans 9th, and Breen in 10th, 45 seconds behind. You've got Hannon down there in 14th, and Prokop right at the back. So overall, we finish in a very solid 6th, once again picking up some good points in the mini, behind Sordo by around 50 seconds, and ahead of Evans by around 47 seconds. For Breen 8th, Lappi 9th, and Hannon catching on to our point by around 32 seconds ahead of Osberg, as we have Tanak on the podium, beating out Latvia by 3.7 seconds, and Nerville beats out Ojai by 1.6 seconds in another epic battle between two for the rally win. But that many not very good over the bumps, I can tell you that, but just very good traction on the Mini. You saw that particularly in the tarmac where it really comes to the fore, but around in Argentina you can see I alternate between using second and first gear out the hairpins and tight corners, where like in Monte Carlo it's second gear, and for all the other rallies it's been first gear. But yeah, very good rally once again in the Mini as we stick in sixth in the championship. We don't get the power stage point though. Where's our +1? They really are messing up with the power stage points, aren't they? But Argie leads by 125 points, ahead of Nerville now. Oh, that retirement in the Tour de Course really is paying difference at the moment in his championship. Oh, he'd be so much closer to Argie, but he's 28 points behind with Tanak at level 1 point. Then 30 points back is Latvia. Then Sordo rounds out the top 5, just 4 points behind the Toyota man. And there we are in sixth, 14 ahead of Evans, 15 behind Sordo in no man's land. Then we've got Breen in 8th with another solid point scoring finish in the Citroen ahead of Hanninen by 7 points. And then Hadden in 10th. Looking further down, you've got Lappy in 11th. And then we've got 14 drivers that score points so far this season. Gorban up to 15 ahead of Bertelli. And Prokop ahead of Raji. So we didn't quite achieve third in the power stage. How could we? You know, we pushed as hard as we could. We were pretty close in the end to getting third, but couldn't quite achieve it, as the morale and efficiency is through the roof though. You see with the beat right, others or create gaps in this race as Big Ben news, no doubt about that. Especially when you got rocks either side of you, especially in the mountain stages, so bumpy, so tricky, so treacherous is Rally Argentina. Glad that one's behind us though, as now we head to Europe for the Rally D Portugal. We got 5 stages here, beginning with the Superstar stage of 60% tarmac, 40% gravel, 3.34 kilometers long, nice clear conditions, as well for the 5.36 kilometer long stage that follows. Then on the second day, once again, we have the epic stage, 10.69 kilometers long, mostly gravel, 5% tarmac. Then on the final day, we've got the Fafi, the famous Fafi stage. 9% gravel, 10% tarmac, 5.18 kilometers long. It is going to be fast and furious on that stage with an epic jump near the end. And then we end with return to the 5.36 kilometer stage, the power stage. It's got cloudy weather conditions overhead where it's mostly clear and sunny for the rally. So very good to see with those conditions. Hopefully we can keep it nice and tidy like we have done so far this season. I'm surprised we haven't had many more horrible stages in the Mini, but it's a very good handling car, as I said. And so hopefully around Portugal with the dusty gravel, again, a bit faster stages than we saw in Argentina. It's more like that final stage we saw in Argentina than the other stages. So let's see. Continue our point scoring streak next time out. South watching. I'll see you then.